Peace. Good morning. Hello, neighbor. Y'all know how I do. Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H podcast. Wake your glass up. Now, everybody done had something to say. I'm going to go straight into this one about Ime Udoka cheating on Nia Long, cheating because now all of a sudden, rich men don't exercise options. We've been hearing that for the last year, RIP to St. Kevin. Everybody been talking about that, including some women. Women say they want these top tier men. She got one, buddy played in the NBA. He well over 6 foot tall, got money, this, that, and the third. Now it's a problem when he on his sneaky link. The only reason I'm talking about this because everybody done beat this shit to death, but I'm gonna talk about it from a average guy's or slightly above average guy's perspective. Because brothers out here busting their ass, doing everything under the goddamn sun, and I told women, they think I'm crazy. They laugh at me and, boy, you so stupid. Oh, you serious? However many stepchildren I have to take care of, that's how many side women I get. Say that shit again. However many stepchildren I take care of, that's how many side women I get. It should already be understood. Walking into any situation like that, ladies. Y'all ask a lot of brothers to do this heavy lifting, fall in love with you, be head over heels, do all that shit, and then you get mad when he slide off and get some pussy that you're probably not giving. I'm going to touch on Nia Long real quick. They've been engaged since 2015. That's 7 years. I was looking at this old article of some stuff she said that I found perusing and just looking at all this stuff, trying to figure out if the brother was dead wrong. I'm going to say he's wrong, but he's not dead wrong. I'm going to get to that in a second. But in People magazine, now it should be up on the screen. I'll have it up on the screen. But anyways, marriage is not a priority for me. I'm not saying I'll never do it. It's just not where we are as a family. What you want somebody to do with that? So you can have a kid with your boyfriend at the time. Y'all can stay engaged. Y'all obviously love each other. He liked being with you. This is where it doesn't make sense to me. The both of you wealthy, well off, and ain't nowhere to happy. But it ain't my business either. But it's crazy as fuck when a brother is on his path, in process, finds a woman that he will move heaven and earth for. But his actions aren't enough. His words aren't enough. Him making sure them lights and them kids is taken care of ain't enough. And women will find a reason to slide off and open her legs for another man, and ain't nobody supposed to say shit. This is why I'm siding with this brother on this one. Now with some rumblings, shout out to Matt Barnes, Jack, all the smoke. But Matt Barnes had to come back and say he apologized because it's messier than what he thought it was. Now, he never said this. This is me. This is just me looking around. Just doing my Googles. Now some rumblings that he was sleeping with some of the players' wives. Touch on that real quick. Is it fucked up? Yeah. Would I trust my coach? No. So did the Celtics have to let him go? Because that's what it's going to come down to. He's not suspended. You suspend a coach for an entire season. You already got a core group that can play together. The Celtics, as much as it pains me, go Lakers, but as much as it pains me, they're going to be in the playoffs with or without him. That man don't have a job no more. He's already been fired. They just hadn't did the press conference. I've been watching the NBA too damn long. I think a lot of us have. He don't have a job no more. So he's sleeping with players' wives, allegedly. But the one that comes out is him sleeping with the VP wife. Can't fuck the boss wife. That's where he messed up. It's not about the side women with me, not even with the players. I wouldn't listen to my coach if he was knocking down my old lady. But again, so multi-layered to this shit. Because if she's married to an NBA player, she also has a high-value man. So what was the need to go get another one? But y'all can break all that shit down. Y'all will understand that real quick. Oh, he was on the road. Oh, he always at practice. I know what he be doing out there on the road with them little hoes. Y'all gonna find a reason for the wives to do they dirt. But all the focus is on the brother. And we know all these scandals don't come out until years later with all these rich white men. With y'all uber rich people, y'all having full on orgies. Y'all been fucking each other wives. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all been fucking each other wives. Is it fucked up? Yeah. But don't nobody care. Because guess what? When your ass get locked up or you just working overtime and your lady get knocked down by your homeboy, I'm talking back to the regular people now. Now everybody tell you did what? You wasn't putting it down in the bedroom. Because ain't no woman gonna cheat like that. So we always find a way to blame the man. Ain't that crazy? It's crazy. Even when he's on the receiving end of some fuck shit, all of a sudden it ain't fuck shit no more. It's cool. It's acceptable. Because he need to figure out what he need to do. Again, now this brother's well off. Can't shit where you eat. I think we all agree on that. You really don't need to be knocking down the staff. We agree on that. Or your players, basically your homeboys' wives, your employees. You can't do that. That's where bro fucked up. He gonna have to eat that. Everybody talking about, oh, poor Nia Long. I'm quite sure she understood what she signed up for. Like most NBA wives and girlfriends. I know. You never heard about this from LeBron. That's one man. It might be a handful of brothers in the league, on and off the court, just within the organizations. It's just straight up loyal to their wives. It's too much money out there. It's too much money out there. Even if they're not catching top tier women, they catching her homegirl to play on the B team just because she there. Y'all give me a second. And this is why I caution brothers. You can't shit where you eat. But men are lazy, Bill Clinton. Men are lazy in that regard. We are. We want it simple and easy without stress. But this is the other thing. He can't fuck by himself. So the women are just as easy. They're within the organization as well. I wonder what's going to become of them. Now you starting to have these other rumblings and rumors of, oh, he was making inappropriate comments. Now here we go with the Me Too shit. You got grown folks that like each other. They're sexually attracted to each other that had sex. Now that it hit the airwaves, we try to save some face and embarrassment. How can we spend this? I've told y'all before, I've been a paralegal 14 years. You know how many different times we've had to read between the lines or where we had to look how we could spin some shit to try to win? Because we know the person did X, Y, and Z, but we just didn't have the evidence. So we have to make a strong and compelling case. How can we flip these words? It's not immoral, unethical, or illegal. That's why you have a defense and a prosecution. But a lot of people don't understand this. You can massage words. People do it all the time. Again, now all of a sudden he didn't exercise options because there's different layers to it, right? If he was hitting Joe Blow wife that worked at UPS, wouldn't nobody give a damn. Joe Blow need to step his game up. That's his fault. You know, if he was a real man, he would XYZ. Because I thought sleeping with, when rappers talking about they bagging somebody bitch, you right there singing the words. When dudes talking shit to each other, y'all right there applauding the shit. I thought it was cool to fuck somebody else's wife. This is the other thing. I thought you was single until you married. Again, they've been engaged 7 years. So that man's single. Still getting the cold out my eye and all that. Y'all excuse me. That man's single, ain't he? Because it works in reverse. Especially if you have one of these powerful alpha women. They usually date down so she can keep some control. It's not that she has a hard time finding men on her level. Those men on her level don't want her because they know how controlling she is in the office. Not a boss bitch. She's just controlling. So when she goes gets a lesser man, cheats on him, it's not cheating. He needs to step his game up. He need to meet her where she at. I'm just compiling all this other stuff going on with Ime Udoka and putting it in the lap of us regular day-to-day folk. But I know we don't got their money. We don't got the scrutiny. This don't have to be the NBA. This can go for any corporate setting. Hell, this could, again, military. Don't get me started on the Army. Please don't get me. This is light. This is light work, if you want to be honest about it. This is why I'm just shrugging this shit off. If you ain't put on no military uniform and seen the things I've seen in the last 14, 15 years, this is light work with Ime. This is some baby shit. Now, what I will say is a lot of money involved. Because he is who he is, he has a face. It's not just the Celtics name. Again, other players involved. Other players potentially involved, allegedly, if he was messing with their wives. But this is how rumor mills start as well. So I do want to caution that. This is just stuff I'm just seeing, perusing the internet. Ain't nothing been solidified. I'm just putting it out there because this is how quick it started. It went from, oh, he was sleeping with a staff member. They only had one female staff member. They showed the sister picture, which she was beautiful as well, but it wasn't even her. Then it come out, oh, well, no, it wasn't her, but the internets had already plastered this sister picture all over the internet and said it was her, and it wasn't. Turns out he was sleeping with the VP wife. Now, you might be the head coach, but you're not the VP. Can't sleep with the boss's wife. Then it turns into, oh, he was making inappropriate comments. Here we go with that shit. How we gonna save face? And then it goes, oh, not only was he making inappropriate comments, he did it to multiple women. Like, these grown ass women don't have autonomy over their body. I'm very confused about so many different layers in this that y'all have said. It's so many people that got, so many women that got full autonomy over their body. They can do what they want to. And she's single until she married. But we're gonna hold him to this level of accountability just because of the organization, because the amount of money is in place, and I'm gonna say it, because he's black. And I know some of my ADOS brothers out there are gonna get in their damn feelings and, oh, well, he's Nigerian, he don't count. No, he count. He here in the States. You ain't have a problem rooting for the fucking Celtics when a Nigerian was coaching them, or the Spurs, or whoever, or the other stops he done made through the league. Nobody had a problem with that. So the fact is, it's a black man up here. He was in a powerful position, and he did like white men do. But again, black men are held to a higher standard with a higher level of scrutiny and less backup. So that's the caution to the brothers. You got to be careful how you moving. And if you got you one on the side, cool, stick with that one. Get tired of her, drop her, go get another one. But when you start bringing multiple women into the mix, you see what it look like. Somebody gonna snitch. Somebody gonna get in their feelings. Let's see what my other notes. Oh, yeah. Bring that back real quick before I get up out of here. And here's the most recent comment about what happened. Now, I get the sister embarrassed. He broke some rules about exercising options, not to embarrass his fiance or wife, but again, she's not a wife. So, but he did break some rules. Not shitting where you eat, uh, fucking the boss's wife or your employees. It's plenty of women out there, or embarrassing your lady. We'll just call her that. Lady Nia. He embarrassed Lady Nia. She's not his wife yet. She's not Queen Udoka yet. Because I don't think she's going nowhere. Anyways, let's focus on this. The outpouring of love and support from family, friends, and the community during this difficult time means so much to me. It ain't our business, but we giving her support, the community, right? She said in a statement, I ask that my privacy be respected as I process the recent events. Above all, listen, nigga, above all, I am a mother and will continue to focus on my children. Bruh, you're never going to beat the kids. She had a kid when they got together. When we talking about with single mamas, rich or not. Then they had a kid together. His whole kid, they still ain't married, but I'll give you a kid. It's that single mama mentality. Pumping out a kid ain't shit. I'll go through 9 months of pain and labor and anguish, high blood pressure, postpartum depression, damn near die on the table. All the stuff that women like to complain about when they want to complain about pregnancy, and we give y'all children. But when y'all decide to do it, oh, that baby coming. That baby coming. And God forbid the man is down with it, oh, the baby's definitely coming. But what's always going to be the focus, fellas? What am I getting at? It's always going to be the children. So while you focus on her and her needs, she's always going to focus on the kids. It's a trickle-down theory. She's not going to usually reciprocate a lot of times. And this has been Black Men's chief complaint. We're not getting back what we've been putting out. So I know she's well off. She has a job. She still married somebody who had a more consistent career than she has. She can go a while without doing a movie, but we love Nia. She can go do a while without doing a movie or a show and just drop in here and there, and we'd be so happy to see her. She our favorite cousin. We love Nia. But Ime has been more consistent as a man. All the things y'all say y'all want him, high value man, this brother is. He embodies that. Right down to exercising options. So while he's taking care of home, she's focused on the kids. So this grown ass, rich, well over 6 foot Black man in a professional, one of the most visibly professional leagues in the world, supposed to sit at home on blue balls because she focused on the kids. Let's read between the lines. Let's read between the lines. Because if they ain't got married in 7 years, there's a high likelihood the sex just ain't hitting like that. I'm gonna just throw it out there because y'all gonna make up in y'all mind, what you want to. When it's a man, again, bringing it back to regular folks. His wife cheat, his girlfriend cheat, his fiance cheat because she's single until she married, right? With that bullshit, I gotta circle back on, right? That's some of the most ignorant shit. Anyways, but she's single until she married, according to y'all. So he wasn't putting it down in the bedroom. You can say it privately, you can say it publicly. Everybody's gonna laugh at the guy, clown him, say some slick ass shit, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing. So I'm putting it out. Obviously, they sex life wasn't that great. They produced one child. And I think the kid's like 10 now. They've been engaged for 7 years. And y'all mad at this man for getting some pussy? Again, I've covered what you can't do. Shitting where you eat, sleeping in your organization, especially with other staff members and peers' wives. That can't happen. So that's where the brother fucked up. I get why they let him go. I don't think he should never be allowed to coach in the not never, be allowed to coach in the NBA again, I think he still deserves a job. Just my opinion. Just a regular guy, been watching shit and been around enough to know that this par for the course, damn near. Is it messy? Hell yeah. That's why everybody's talking about it. But does this brother deserve to go to the gallows and have a noose around his neck? Nah. But the Celtics gonna let him go. He's all but fired. You don't take your head coach that just took you to the NBA Finals within 2 games of a championship ring, suspend him an entire season, and not let him go. So, shout out to brother Ime. Hope he land on his feet. Peace to Sister Nia. Hope they work it out. Like I said, I don't think she's going nowhere. Shout out to y'all and some of y'all crazy ass opinions about this situation. Because again, I'm gonna have to ride with the man on this one. The exercise options, the options he exercised were his mistake. Make sure I covered everything. The options he exercised were his mistake. But you live and you learn. I think he got more bread than a lot of us probably watching this. I know he got more than me. I think Buddy gonna be all right at the end of the day. But this shit is messy. And I just pray, I really pray, all jokes aside, I pray this doesn't turn into some legal Me Too shit. Because some of the women are embarrassed because they got caught literally with their pants down and legs open. Anyways, once again, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all being here on a push to 1,000. Please help me get there on a push to 4,000 watch hours. Even if you don't listen to me, just let the video play and just let it run. Run up your boy numbers for me. If you disagree or agree, drop a comment. Hit me up on IG, G.R.O.W.T.H Podcast. Hit me up on Facebook, G.R.O.W.T.H Podcast. I'll see y'all next go round. As always, brothers, this right here, make better choices. Peace.